Let me see. Let me see what's going on here. So, I need a receipt of what Penguin, or I guess what Charlie said about Star Wars, but it was worse. They should forget the sequel trilogy and decanonize it. Sequel fans barely get by with books after a decade of hatred, and you want to erase us and our movies? Yeah. Fuck you, Charlie. You are scum now. What did Charlie say?
They need to just forget those happened. Like the new Star Wars trilogy from Disney. They need to just like decanonize that and start fresh. But with Gears Eden,
Totally agree. I totally agree. They need to decanonize the sequel Star Wars movies and start fresh. And this guy was saying, boo fucking who, cry me a river and a whole ocean for all I care. He's 100% correct. Star Wars should decanonize and forget the trilogy that ruined the franchise and literally left us with nothing to work with. Not a single soul cares for them, and we'd be better off without them. I totally agree. And it's a sad part. I said this a long time ago. I said that what's sad is that everybody's going to lose here, is that you're going to make a movie that the fans don't want to see. People are going to lose their jobs. And then you're going to make an entire new fan base that is not going to see what they grew to love turn into anything, because Disney's not getting enough money that they want to get, or what they assume they'd get. The sequel movies couldn't even surpass the prequel movies when you account for inflation, and that's pretty freaking bad, considering that the OGs are still the most profitable things, the most grossing films out of all of the Star Wars movies, which shouldn't be a case considering how well-known Star Wars is. People who have never seen Star Wars in their life know who Darth Vader is. People who have never seen Star Wars in their life are like, isn't that movie where the brother and sister kiss each other? Like, this is a franchise that is so well known, it has become part of Americana culture, and you're telling me you couldn't you couldn't even make more money, more people know about it, and yet you're making less money than whenever nobody knew about it before? It's phenomenal. Like, that usually doesn't happen. You look at the Avatar movies, and with the blue people, and they're making more and more movie every time. You look at the Marvel Cinematic movies, and every time a new movie comes out, they're making more and more money. You look at Spider-Man. Brand New Day. I think Brand New Day is an absolute garbage of a film. It's a consumer slop nonsense full of references that doesn't even know how to write a cohesive story and narrative, and it's making more money than any other freaking movie out there right now because everyone knows Spider-Man and everyone loves Spider-Man. It's easier to get butts in the seats, especially when all you have to do is the bare minimum. Well, apparently now it's less than the bare minimum, and so, like, you guys just absolutely fucking shit the bed because you were unable to get people to, in one of the most the longest running fan base out there, you're unable to get butts in the seats. And so, yeah, they should restart. They royally fucked up. It's a series that tried to make it for women, that tried to say forces for females, that tried to push to and cater towards a new audience, and that audience never showed up. And they're never going to show up. And the ones that did show up are just going to be left behind, and they're going to know exactly how I felt and how the rest of the fandom felt. Actually, just stupid. So Charlie's right. Yeah, boo-hoo. Cry me a river. Be authentic. Stop trying to colonize other people's fun.